Lee is not paying any attention. I think we've reached the end of his attention span.
I'm trying to read a word. It says space. Oh, he's written space in a weird way. Space, capture, and ocean. He's put capital S, capital P. It's really confused me. I couldn't work out what he was trying to say.
Introducing a new limited run series from the Xboxcast. We call this Game Face Bytes, and this is our quick fire what have you been playing or our one-stop shop game reviews. And this week, Lee and I are talking about Hyper Scape, the new Battle Royale from Ubisoft that has blown up on, well, it pre-blew up on Steam when it had its, or not on Steam, on Twitch, when it had its debut pre-alpha sort of thing. And then when it launched, it suffered a very bad viewership loss on Twitch. So everyone was interested in watching it until it was official, and then they stopped. But we've both jumped into Hyper Scape. I've been playing on PC, Lee's been playing on Xbox, and here are our thoughts on it. So Mr. Lee, how much do you hate this game?
I just don't see the point of it. I've played it one session. One we couldn't actually play together, which I thought was stupid because crossplay.
Yeah, no crossplay is annoying.
No, I can't do crossplay. Too hard. And there's nothing in it that makes it any different than any other kind of cheap, free battle royale game from Steam. That's what it felt like to me. Like, the graphics were average, the controls were average, the guns were average. The jumping was a bit annoying, which is its thing, which I found it just slightly annoying because you can kind of watch people doing it, but they'll jump and miss the building I was trying to land on, and then turn around like an idiot, try and do it again. I'm like, well, what was the point? I was just run under the building, and then I die. So
Oh yes. What is the longest you've managed to stay alive?
I think about 4.5 minutes. I think in my last game, I was hanging around with two other people who were reasonably good. Yeah.
Man, I'm impressed.
Still, none of us got any kills. But all of us died in the end. All 0 kills and 0 assists. I was like, that's awesome.
But I mean, still 4.5 minutes. Man, look at you.
Awesome. Yep.
Being a boss.
Running around, shooting people. I started playing with the drop the wall. I picked up the wall, which you chop down. Someone starts shooting, you can chuck a wall in front of them and they can't shoot you. I did that a few times.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool ability, eh?
And I had the healing with me as well, so I had healing and wall, so I stayed alive.
Oh, nice.
But the guns are rubbish. Like, I couldn't kill anybody. I tried shooting people and I would miss them mostly. Like, the aiming's really off as well. There's something weird with the aiming.
Yeah, there is something odd about the aiming, definitely.
Yes, so my review is that it's pants.
It is
and
pants.
I don't know if I'll actually go back and play it again. Like, it didn't do it for me at all.
Yeah, if they could have crossplay, I think it would help a little bit. Like, at least between PlayStation and Xbox,
No, PC and Xbox it should be. But it's not in the charts at all. We didn't talk about it in the games news earlier.
Yeah, there's almost no charts for it.
Big game that's supposed to be awesome. And
it was there last week as well, eh?
Yeah.
So it was there, and it just has dropped off completely.
Yeah. So, it'd actually be interesting to look at the Twitch and see how many people are playing it. I'm actually streaming it. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I was reading an article about it to say that it got quite a few, like 100,000 views when it was in pre-alpha or pre-beta testing or whatever. And then when it launched, those couple 100,000 views kind of went to about 30,000, which is nothing to sneeze at still, but 30,000 compared to the 400,000 they had before.
Yep.
It's quite a big attrition.
What's your opinion of it then?
I see this as a platform like Rainbow Six Siege. It's going to be something Ubisoft are going to just slowly keep pouring into it until it becomes really big and really massive.
So Apex Legend, EA Games, they brought theirs out. It was a big hit when it came out.
Yep.
And they reiterated on it and messed around with it and played with it and made it better and better over time. But the initial game was really good anyway. Like, you could jump in and play it. It made sense. And I played the first, I think I was on day, hour of it being released. I played on it. It was quite cool.
Oh, nice.
Fun. But this game has not got that, has it? It hasn't had that kind of initial doesn't feel very right. It doesn't feel like Destiny or Halo or COD when you're playing it. It doesn't feel kind of comfortable playing.
There's almost like the soul of it is missing in a way. There's something missing. I mean, I keep going back to it because I keep thinking I'm missing something. There's something in this game that has not clicked for me yet to make it good.
I play a few betas, and sometimes you play a beta and it's rubbish. And there's just nothing here about it. You play the game, you go, it's rubbish, and it comes out and it's a flop. And you're like, no, it didn't feel right when you play the beta.
Yeah.
The new Marvel games, all the people were slagging off the beta, saying it's terrible.
Yeah.
Like the gameplay's not very good, and it's just ugly, and doesn't feel right. It's going to flop horribly when it comes out, which is not very long at all.
Especially with the announcement of keeping a certain character to a certain platform.
Oh, is that right? Oh God. Okay.
So,
yeah,
but
of course
yeah,
they did. They've got some money, so.
Yep, as they do.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hyper Scape. It seems it's just yet another battle royale in this field of battle royales. It's trying to do something different with a city, very much a cityscape setting. It's got more verticality than any other battle royale I've played, and that
really
it encourages you.
Apex Legends actually runs on walls and bouncing around.
Yeah, but this game encourages you to go up to the top of buildings. It kind of encourages you to go onto the top of buildings and then jump from roof to roof in a way. They've made the movement and the whole. If you hit a curb or a corner of a building, you'll just be pulled up. You won't kind of miss the building and fall down.
That's right. You climb up like Destiny does.
Yeah, no matter how you hit the building, even if it makes no sense, you will climb up onto the top of the building. And I find that to be interesting. The guns are interesting in the way that you fuse them to upgrade them. So if you find more than one of the same type, you can fuse them. So it's a good way of making sure you don't leave guns behind for other people behind you. So it's a little bit tactical in a way, but it's not as tactical as PUBG seems to be, you know?
I found it really confusing. It didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, and the tutorial is shocking.
Game, and I shouldn't have to work out how to work it. I should just be able to work out, this is this gun, and I can just do this, and the fusing works like this. It took me a while to work out what any of that actually meant. And
the most annoying thing is walking over ammo doesn't pick it up. You have to look at the ammo and press F on the keyboard on PC.
Is that right?
To pick up ammo.
That's pretty good.
It's so strange. Just the way they've done it is there's on the keyboard, there's about 6 or 7 different buttons where your hand is normally around the WASD button keys. And each of those things do something different unless, of course, they do the same thing as the other button, which is not mapped in the settings. So for example, Control and C are crouch. If you're running forward and you press Control, you will just crouch and go to a standstill. If you're running forward and press C, you slide and go into a crouch.
Oh, that's handy. That's B on the Xbox.
So, 2 different buttons for 2 same things, but one that's slightly different.
Similar, yeah.
It makes no sense to me. I sit and I play this game and I'm still trying to figure out the controls. The aiming is very weird, like you've said.
Yeah, that's it. That's bad. If you're still working out the controls after half an hour, then there's something wrong with the game.
It's definitely a badly designed, controlled game, I think.
I'm trying to remember. I think the Xbox is the same. It's a bit confusing with the controls.
Yeah. I mean, after a while, you should understand it, but I've spent about an hour or 2 playing Hyperspace or Scape and just trying to... Each time I go in, I have to look at the control list again.
Oh, really?
Oh, that does that. Oh, that does that. It's not intuitive. You don't ever think, I know what this button does. I know what that button does. And still, I keep going back. I keep thinking there's something there I'm missing.
Yeah, the game.
Yeah. I've yet to get a kill. I've yet to last longer than 2 minutes.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, I'm winning. Woohoo.
Yeah, that's why I was quite impressed you stayed alive for 4 minutes.
Yeah, we were just running around. And because I had a wall and I could heal myself, it meant I could run around and actually stay alive a bit. And the other 2 guys were half decent, but we weren't making any kills, but we were half decent. I think we came 12th or something like that. And...
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've noticed, I jumped in this afternoon, or this morning, to just have a quick game. And rather than starting off when there's 99 players in, the limit is now 30. So as soon as it hits 30 players, you start the map. And you can start the map with it already half disintegrated. So
how does that work? I never survived long enough to actually work out how the disintegration stuff works. It kept telling me stuff was going to disintegrate, but I could never work out what I had to do.
It's really cool because each piece of the city is like a puzzle, and it's not a concentric circle that goes down. it's just certain pieces of the puzzle just start disappearing. So the one thing that does interest me about this game is I've been on an island where I can't actually get to the main sort of city part because all the other bits around it have disappeared, have dissolved.
That sounds bad. Doesn't sound like a good thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, you just hide out there and stay alive, and potentially you could win the game by being on the island.
No one can get to you.
I decided, I was like, this is stupid. Clearly they're going to want me to get to the city, so I need to find a way, and I jumped off a building and died. Whoops. Whoopsie. So yeah.
Okay.
So Hyper Scape, I'm sure, but the thing is, I'm sure Ubisoft are going to keep on just slowly reiterating it, and just quietly in the background, it's going to become a Rainbow Six Siege.
So you don't think they'll just kill it?
Not Ubisoft. I think Ubisoft hang on tooth and nail, you know? They seem to have a bit more sticking power than others who go, oh yeah, there's no 10 million players on the first day and dead, and no, we never put anything out like that.
Interesting. I don't know. I just don't think it's a great game. It's just a bad game that has not been thought out. It's been rushed or something. I don't know what they did.
Yeah, I definitely think it's been rushed. And I think they were expecting a lot more people to jump into the beta to give it sort of feedback, which it looks like almost no one has done. Because I
didn't get a beta invite.
Huh.
I don't think.
I think it was just an open beta.
Ah, okay.
Just like a month before launch, jump in and just play around and give them feedback. And I think everyone jumped and played around, and like you said, this game is pants.
So Darkest says that the beta wasn't on Xbox.
No, that explains a lot.
Okay, that explains a lot, yeah.
So there was probably only about 6 people playing on PC then?
That's right, yeah. And they all work for Ubisoft.
Yeah, and they all go, this is great. We made this game. Look at it.
Yay.
So,
okay. Well, this is short and sweet this week then.
Yeah, short and sweet. Hyper Scape. I feel it's got potential. You think it's pants.
Yep. I feel like my initial reaction is normally right as well with games. I only jump in a game and go, and it just doesn't come there.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We also recently got into another beta that we both felt as pants, eh?
Oh, yes, we did.
That was just
I still want
not
to talk
fun.
about that so much, but yes.
Same. I just want
Maybe it will improve. Maybe it will, because now we're in the, once you get in the, because we're in the alpha, weren't we?
Yeah, we were in the pre-alpha, I think.
Pre-alpha. So once you get into that, you get into all of them.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, maybe it will improve.
But I want to talk about it just so I can tell people how bad it's going to be.
Could be. How bad it could be.
I've got no hope.
Okay.
I mean, on the system I was playing it on, it should not look and feel that bad. Is all I can say.
There was an article that came out a week later about it, though, which said why. Okay.
Well, maybe...
Yeah. I can't talk about it. I don't want to say stuff, but I know if I say stuff, then I'm going to say stuff. So stuff cannot be
maybe
said.
just sneakily drop that article into our Discord.
I'll try and find it. Yeah, I'll try and find it. This was awesome. A couple of weeks ago. This was the same weekend we were playing. This article appeared. I was like, that makes sense now.
Okay.
It's not a great reason, but it's a reason.
Cool. So, yeah. Otherwise, how's The Witcher going?
Oh, The Witcher's good. Yeah. It's just one of those games you're going to have to I'll just keep playing, really. And I need to set. I can't just go play for an hour. I think you actually have to play for a while to play. You can't just go, I'll quickly jump in for an hour. It's not that sort of game.
No, not in the slightest.
And I think I made a mistake because I was talking to Kingsman. He said, "Oh no, you're fine. You should be." I'm level 3, nearly level 4. He said, "Oh, you're fine because it's a level 5 game. Which you mean which and level 5? It says recommend level 5." He said, "Oh no, it's easy enough. You go level 4, you'll be fine." I was like, "Well, I'm just level 4, so I'll jump in now." And I've gone in through this thing. I keep dying. But I've gone through, died, then gone back, gone past a bit, and then died the next bit. I'm like, this is quite annoying. So, so I wonder if I actually shouldn't. I should have just stayed where I was, got to level 5, then done the mission rather than trying to jump ahead almost.
You'll probably find that the levels that they ask you to be at before certain missions are pretty much like, if you're level 5, you're going to struggle. Anything less, you're going to die. Anything more, and you might be okay.
It's annoying because I can kind of get past the first bit. but then I get to the next bit and die and go, oh, okay, that's happening. So then I go back and get past the first bit, then the second bit, then the third bit, and then I die and go, all right, okay, that's how that happened. And then I have to keep kind of rerunning it. Whereas I'm not strong enough to handle too many attacks. I think that's the issue.
Yeah. Go back, do more side quests.
Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. I'll just go plod through it and I'll do it.
Yeah,
it is
find
quite
some
cool.
more ghouls in the well.
Hey?
Find some more ghouls in wells.
Yeah, so that's what I'm fighting against is bloody ghouls that keep appearing out of the ground. They're really annoying.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, the story's quite interesting, though. Off to find Yennefer. I found Yennefer, then I'm off to go and find... I can't remember her name. The daughter of the Baron or something, or the king.
Trish?
Is it Trish? I don't know if it is Trish. I thought it
No,
might be.
Trish is someone else, I think.
She's someone else, yeah. I don't think it's her. I think she's a witch or something, Trish, isn't she?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, it's quite cool. But then I jumped into Halo 2, which was fun as well.
Oh,
just because
brilliant.
I'm level 11 out of 13, so I thought I should probably finish this.
Yeah, that's pretty good going.
Finish Halo 5 and go through all of them, yeah.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. It's fun. And what are you playing? You're also playing Nier Automata, aren't you?
Yeah, Nier Automata. And I must say, really cool game. Very action-packed, very Japanese fighting style. Devil May Cry-ish.
Mm-hmm. Big swords, jumping around.
Massive swords, jump up, hit people into the air, do a couple awesome slices. It's a really good game, and it's on Game Pass, and I recommend everyone sort of jumps in and has a play because it's kept my interest. At no point do you go, I've seen this before, this is boring, or I know what's going to happen. I think
Witch is the same. I think it's the same thing. Like the stories aren't, even the side quests are not normal side quests. There was one where you were doing corpses. I had to go and set some corpses on fire. And then you get to the last one, and the corpses, one of the guys is still alive. And he's like, this is the whole thing's a setup. And, the guy who actually did the priest is dodgy, and he's actually trying to kill me to take all my stuff. And you're like, oh, right, okay. And then there's a decision on what you do, rather than just going, obviously you can't set him on fire because he's alive, because that's not part of the job.
Yeah, no, whoops.
Oops. Yeah, and then you can go back and talk to the priest, and you kind of decide what you want to say to the priest about it. Whether you want to confront him or just go, I get paid. It's fine. So
brilliant. What did you decide to do? Confront him?
I just thought, oh, it's fine. I was going to confront him, and I thought I can't bother because he had two guards stood next to him.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought, if
and you know what's going to happen.
He's got these two guards. I'm like, I don't know if I can take them both, so I'll just be quiet and go, oh, that's really interesting. Okay.
Yeah, oh, cool. Well, thanks for the money. See you later.
I think I said, I know what's happening, and you must have given me more money to keep me quiet. I think I said something like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Brilliant. That sounds really good.
It's cool. Yeah.
Man. Well, after this, you should definitely check out Nier. It's it's very actiony. Run, kill, and keeps you entertained. The boss battles are amazing because they go through different phases. So,
yes. So you kind of learn them as you're fighting.
Yeah. So it's really cool. Like at one point in the phase, you'll be on top of a building and they'll be trying to hit you with their big arms, and you kind of have to dash between the arms, and then the arms get stuck in the building, and then you attack the arms, and then they pull the arms away, and then it goes to the next phase where the big machine starts walking away, and then you jump into your little flight thing, and you suddenly become a Gundam, and you're having to dodge the arms and shoot the head at the same time. And then once that happens, then the whole machine falls down, and you land on the machine to fight the machine. And you sort of have to run up the machine while fighting it to get to the top to fight it some more.
Wow. So it takes quite a while, does it, these boss battles?
They're about 15 minutes once you figure out the pattern. But the whole time you're not getting frustrated. It feels fair. That's the most amazing thing about this game. When you lose, you know that it wasn't the game that caused you to lose. You go, oh yeah, it feels fair. Everything feels fair. Like I didn't dodge in time. I didn't hit back in time. That attack that I saw coming, I didn't dodge, or I didn't counter attack. The fighting feels very fair. Feels fantastic, really.
Awesome.
And the way you upgrade your character, you get chips that you buy, and you have to plug them in, and they take up certain space.
Oh, that's what you're saying. There are 9 slots to put stuff into.
Yeah, and then you have to buy more slots, and as you go up levels, you unlock more slots to buy. So It's quite cool. And in this game, apparently there's a shop once you finish the game where you can buy the achievements you've missed.
That's awesome.
So
Kinsman should get into this game. It sounds like perfect for him.
yeah, so
With
it's a
actual
very
money or
strange
just
game.
in-game coin or actual
In-game
money?
coin.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so it's a very interesting, because like I said, it's a game that knows it's a game. So the fact that you can then buy achievements is not really game breaking. It fits in perfectly with the whole like idea of this game that knows it's a game.
Yep.
Very cool. And like, for instance, I was seeing this one guy who had a robot head on, and one of the things is you can talk to him and you say, I don't like the map, because the map is sort of a 3D-ish sort of scan, not really a satellite image or a top-down view. And you can say to him, I don't like how the map is going, how the map looks, or I found the map difficult to use. And he says to you, oh, that's a pity. Unfortunately, it can't be made any better. So you're just going to have to get used to it. You're like, well, okay then, thanks, game.
Thanks.
Just tell me to harden up.
Get over it. Get good.
Yeah, just get good, scrub. So you're like, okay, fine, I will. So, yeah, I quite enjoy Nier. It's been quite a good game. Yeah, I highly recommend everyone sort of jumps in and just has a bash. Pretty much the same way you're feeling about Witcher, I'm sure.
Yes, yeah, it's cool. Although I went back to Forza 3 because I kind of went, it's disappearing. And then I went, I need to buy this Hoonigan up DLC for it, so I did. And then it installed. Then I was like, I should actually just play it because
Yeah, as one does.
As one does. And then like an hour later or so, I got some more DLC and I kind of got some more achievement. I got another 5 or 6 achievement points, achievements in it. I got about 85 achievements now in that game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Out of 120?
Out of, it's probably about halfway, I think, actually. Yeah, it's quite a lot.
Jeez, that's insane.
Quite a few. I've got half the point. I've got like 1,400 points out of. I forgot. Yeah, it's insane. There's so many because all the DLCs give you more points. So
yeah. And it's frustrating that the DLC is so integrated into the game.
Yeah, it is. But you have to get it if you want if you want to buy the right Hoonigan car to drive down the hill fast enough, or whatever the random achievement is.
If you want the thing, you buy the thing.
Awesome. I think we should call it.
Yeah.
Late.
So that's it for Game Face Bytes and our sort of mini, unfortunately negative review on Hyper Scape. I have a feeling it's going to get better, but we'll wait and see. And that's our games that we've also been playing for our community challenge for our Back to Our Backlog 2. So check that out. The rules for that are on Patreon and in our Discord. So join us there. But thank you guys for listening. This has been the Xboxcast, and these have been our Game Face Bytes. Goodbye and good night.
My laptop just died. Oh, you're clapping, are you? Hear that?
Nope.
No. Yeah, my laptop just died.
What was it doing?
Oh no, it was just doing Twitch, so I could talk.
Oh yeah. Thanks, Noel, for hanging around in the
cheers, Noel.
The Discord and for teaching us how to use Discord. Everyone else called it. We're the only 3 left watching.
Is that right? Does everyone buggered off?
Yeah. I quite like this Discord.
Kinsman's still there.
On my side, it says there's only 3 people watching.
I got 4.
Oh.
It is quite late. Kinsman's like 3 in the morning, isn't he? 4 in the morning.
Yeah, he probably passed out in front of the Xbox, in front of the TV, watching us talk nonsense. Yeah,
it's pretty cool. I'm quite impressed with Discord. They've done a good job.
Yeah.
I'm on night shift.
Good to still have you here, Kingsman. Well, yeah, I think that's us for tonight, eh?
I think so. It's 10 o'clock.
My word. 3 hours.
We've been going since, 3.5 hours now we've been talking for, messing around with. I got here at 6:30. I sat down here at 6:30.
Yeah, I just took the dinner off the stove at 6:30.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks, Kingsman.
Yeah, cheers, Kingsman. It's good having
And
you in the
thanks.
chat because you give us a stick all the way through it.
Yeah. Well, Noel does too, but I don't think Noel counts anymore, does he? Because he's
No, we don't
always
even
giving
see.
stick.
I'm almost blocked him actually. I don't even see what he says. It's quite impressive.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, guys. We're going to end it there.
Yeah, mate.
Goodbye and good night.
Good night.